Hello and welcome to the channel. This is the start of my progress videos for my OSRS Ironman account. For some backstory, I started playing RuneScape at the start of 2002 when I was just 12 years old, and I was on and off like most people. I quit for good in 2014 with a nearly max RS3 account and only picked up the game again in July 2021 after learning about OSRS from a good friend of mine who had just recently maxed. I liquidated my RS3 account and bought a year's worth of bonds and started playing and quickly went hard, maxing construction just 2 months after making the account, thanks to selling some bonds and doing profitable skills like cleaning herbs. I did most of that on mobile, since it's a lot better on the wrists. I also did construction on the cheap, using mahogany homes and soloing Wintertodt. After getting 2,000 total, I decided to start an Ironman for the future, and I played it on the side very inefficiently, just as a free-to-play account. I won a bond from a clan event, put it on the Ironman, and decided to play it for real. Week later, and I'm hooked. Looking back at my screenshots, I've been playing this account for about 2 months, somewhat seriously as a member, but really only just started playing it more than my main account for about 2 weeks. So I decided to start chronicling my journey on the Ironman. This video will be more of an introduction to the account, and what I've currently accomplished, as well as listing out some of my goals. I'm starting off thieving knights for a little bit of GP and to get to 91. Because I plan on taking a break at 91, doing more quests, and then knocking out Pyramid Plunder to get to about 94 thieving, so I could do Master Farmers without failing. Although I'll have to get the hard Arty Diary before that. My goal after this is to go into Mage Training Arena. I had already purchased about 2 mil worth of runes to get the Bones to Peaches spell unlocked, as well as Infinity Boots. And I'll go back later, maybe once I start doing Chambers, to get the Master Wand. I'll stop just a second, just so we can look at the character summary. So you can see I played 26 days. Again, very AFK for a lot of it. So I've really only been efficient for about 2 weeks now. I mean, I would get idle timed out like all the time. So I'll pull up the collection log real quick. 2 things that I'm really proud of so far is my Temporos. We've opened 1,666 permits, and it took that many to get the fish barrel, which was the only thing I was looking for, mind you. We managed to get the Tome of Water at 8 permits. Temporos was around 1,300. The big harpoon fish was somewhere around 1,500. The tackle box I've gotten at least 5 times, according to how many soak pages we got, the 25 pulls. And then, yeah, the fishing barrel at like 1663. Absolutely unbelievably over the drop rate. 1 in 400, by the way. Spooned on the pet. So I really can't complain. I went way dry for it, but I'm really happy that we managed to get everything else. Looking at pets here, I've been really lucky with pets. I have gotten two Rocky pets, a Heron and Temporos. I don't have 91 thieving, and I've gotten 2 Rocky pets. That's unreal. I got the first Rocky pet at level 80 thieving, doing blackjacking and Menophyte thugs. And then the last one was at like 88 or something right here in this room, doing knights. So yeah, this is what the stats are looking like at the moment. Here's the collection log. I do plan on doing a lot of collection log stuff. You can see all the Camzadol stuff here. Oh, I'm sorry. Camdozol? Yeah, Camdozol. Let's do that. 45 Baronite handles. That's a lot of fishing there. 13 heads and a bunch of all these other things. So I did fill out the collection log, which is cool. We got the mace. That is the guard from golems. I didn't even kill that many. I think it was like 150 or so. That's not actually going to be in the log. Okay, so never mind. Since I'm still early game on the Ironman, my goals are much like everybody else, where get quests, get food, get combat levels, get Slayer, etc. However, I'm going to be a little bit different in the fact that I am more focused on the collection log on this character and just kind of getting things that most people don't bother spending the time to get because, you know, you got to be efficient with experience, right? But that's just not what I enjoy as much. I'd like to get those collection things. I like to collect things. So that's what I'm going to focus on. Leagues is coming out in about 7 days from recording this video, and I do want to play leagues on this account, so this is probably not the best time to start a progress video series, but I will be showing progress from the leagues because I do plan on playing on this account, not the main account, because the main account can just buy the rewards while the Ironman account has to earn them. I will continue to AFK on the main account, while playing leagues on this account, and I'll bring progress videos. I'll probably put that in a separate playlist just so it's not mixed in with regular Ironman content. But after that league comes out, I don't plan on having too much progress for this character until the leagues end or I get bored. If you would have noticed earlier, you would have seen that I have 97, almost 98 fire making, and I've gotten this question a lot of, why didn't you just go to 99? Well, it's petty. I was in Motherlode Mine on my main account with my untrimmed con cape, and somebody said, "Oh, nice credit card cape, bro." And it like, I took it personally, right? I was like, "Hey, wait, no, that's not cool." I mean, yes, I did end up spending real money, partially to get it, but more than half the money came from things I did in the game. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna prove him wrong. Person I'll never see again, and I have no idea whose name it is, and get an untrimmed con cape on the Ironman. It's probably a lofty goal. I'm not going to hold fast to it, but that's like the overall goal. I'm already 60 construction, and that was mostly just from Wintertod and a little bit of Temperos. I do plan on doing certain things, like kind of focusing a little bit more on it. I think the con cape is so useful for an Ironman, or any account really, but definitely an Ironman, because you don't have to worry about runes. You can teleport just about anywhere in the world with that con cape. So it's worth it for me. Yeah, it's expensive. It's going to cost like at least 30 mil in mahogany homes just from GP alone, but it's worth it. As you can probably tell, the first level of this video is going to be a thieving level, where we're going to get 91 thieving, which will end our thieving journey for now. After that, I'm going to head over to Mage Training Arena, where we should be getting quite a few magic levels, since we're only 60 magic. I'm going to start with the Alchemy Room, get all the points that I need to unlock Bones to Peaches and Infinity Boots. And if I did my math correctly, we'll be pretty close to our goal magic level by that point. And then either we'll stop and move on to other things, like I do want to finish smelting all my gold into gold bars and then crafting them into gold bracelets so I can alch to get more magic experience. And I'm going to do that while I'm going to the Arceus library and working on rune crafting, because I keep forgetting to open these coin pouches. Because what I really want to do is get my rune crafting up to get to Bloods, because right now, Bloods are great gold, which is exactly what we're going to need if we are going to get 99 construction. We're going to need a lot of gold. Well, I kind of clicked right over that, but there's 91 thieving. First level of the first video, and I missed the screen. That's what happens when you just spam click on knights for experience, you know? Alright, let's head back to the bank, since this is where we're going to be stopping thieving for now. Ooh, let's turn off this inventory viewer. Don't really need that anymore. Alright. Oh, alright. Let's put some stuff away. Ooh, let's open these coin pouches. Can I? Oh, I can't do that from the interface. Alright, there we go. And we are up to just under a 4 mil cash stack, so that's a really nice thing to see. We've got all our runes here. We've got almost 7,000 natures, 2,000 laws, and 1,600 cosmics, which is really hard to get early game Ironman. Let's go over the bank, because we haven't looked at that yet. This whole first tab is going to be gone at some point. I just have to get through some more quests before I can really clear it out. Upgrade the POH a little bit more to get some of these costumes in there. But most of this stuff is just random bits and bobs for quests. We've got our Gout Tuber. I got really lucky. I got this at like 16% type of one I favor. Got some random bones for Rag and Bone Man. This for Dragon Slayer 2 and Dream Mentor. Some bone keys and other keys here for that'll just go in the keychain. Spices that'll go in a spice rack. You get it. Then we have our runes. This is going to be runes, foods, and teleports and potions. So this is a pretty big tab, or at least it will be. You can see I have some stuff here, but we have a lot of bank fillers. The bank fillers just help keep it organized. I really like the look of this. We got our equipment tab, melee, ranged, mage, and then random stuff, because of course this is a new Ironman account. I don't have a lot of stuff yet. Skilling outfits and costumes. We can go ahead and put away our rogue set. And then we have our everything else tab. This is our resources, our tools. Everything is arranged here in a nice, visually pleasing fashion, more or less ordered by skill. You can kind of just see what we have so far. I have still 156,000 Karamwanji. I was really AFK and just got an absolute ton. And then we just have a lot of extra bank fillers down here because I had to fill a bank. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else of note here. You saw this tab already. Then here we have the Herblore tab, and there's some prayer stuff down here as well. Here we have farming. These are probably going to get combined later on. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll just make some progress before we decide on that. Nothing much. I haven't done a whole lot of Master Farmer thieving. I probably do some of it before we get to 94 in the hard diary, just so I have some seeds to work with. And here is the clue scroll and pet tab. As you can see, we have Temporor, Heron, and Rocky. And then we have our 3 cats here. Some for diary. This one's for the diary. This one we had to work on rat catchers. And then the Wily Hellcat that we used to do the Evil Dave subplot. And yeah, again, just random stuff here. And then the last tab, this is going to be like the in progress tab. So I have clue scrolls here. I can't do some of these. Like, I can't really do hard clue scrolls just yet. The elite clue scroll I definitely can't do. And then here's some uncooked foods that I'll be working on. Be cooking karambuan in downtime, editing videos and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the bank. And where else can we go? Not a whole lot else to show before we just make some more progress. And 61 magic. Now let's go. That's actually a big level for me. Teleport to Trollheim. Let's deposit our coins. And okay, no, that didn't give me another level. And 62 magic. All right. Well, I don't know what I was thinking when I said I'd get to 66 magic with just the alchemist. I guess I forgot how many points I got early on, but we're at 448, and the mage training arena, if we pull up here, you can see the boots are 120 and Bones to Peaches is 300, so we only need 420. Ooh, our mahogany trees have grown up, so let's check these. And do we get Spoon to Pet? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. If not, 70 magic. Or, farming. Well, I decided my next points was going to be in the graveyard because this is the most annoying one before you get Bones to Peaches, so we are going to be getting 200 points. Alright, this was a lot easier than I remember it. I did it on my main, and I used only the bananas to heal me, and this time I have high healing food like karamwans. And it makes a big difference. It really does. Being able to just like keep adding bananas to the shoots here and not have to spend like a full minute just eating bananas makes a world difference. Like the amount of time it takes me to go to the bank and restock is just nothing in comparison to how fast this was. I'm already at like 3 points away. So yeah, if you're gonna do this, to unlock Bones to Peaches, I recommend bringing high healing food. It's totally worth it. Because this did not take very long at all. So here should be the last point, and we're out of here. I actually, on the last bank trip, I brought a Staff of Air so I could do the telekinetic theater. 63 magic. And with this final telekinetic grab, we will be getting our final points needed, which is 320. And there's 64 magic. All right, and with these last few enchants here, we should be getting 3,200, which is what we need for both the Infinity Boots, which is 1,200, and Bones to Peaches, which is 2,000. So let's go unlock our Bones to Peaches. Bones to Peaches, and confirm. Bones to Beach is unlocked. All right, before we leave here, I am actually going to go and get the last 120 graveyard points to get the Infinity Boots, and then we'll be all done. Well, I had to take care of some things, so I kind of just mindlessly went and kept getting graveyard points. But that's okay, because we're going to come back eventually to get the Master Wand. And this got us closer to our goal level of 65, so I can boost with a Wizard's Mind Bomb and get enchanted jewelry. Or enchanted Dragonstone jewelry, I should say. That's here, 68. So at 65 we can boost and get to enchant our Rings of Wealth. But let's go buy our Infinity Boots and get that swag. Infinity Boots. Here we go. Yeah, I only needed 120 graveyard points. I got a lot more than that. But then if you look at the wands, it's 30, 90, 240. It's 480, so 480 points after what I do to get the Master Wand, which eventually I'll get. I might come back before the Kodai to get it, just because. But right now, runes are a little bit iffy to come by, so I'm just going to wait until I can. Also, the Mage book is stupidly expensive. I have no idea why. It's not even the best in slot. Like, I could understand if it gave, like, 50 magic bonus with no defensive stats. Like, that would be worth it to me, but that price is just unreal. It's literally more expensive than any other. Well, I guess the infinity pieces are pretty expensive. Why are the legs so expensive? Why are the bottoms so expensive? I don't know. But let's get the boots. Boom, infinity boots. Let's look. What are the stats on this? Let's look real quick. Nope, not a price guide. Let's remove everything, get that stupid hat off, and they give 5 magic attack. Totally worth it. 65 magic. Doing a clue scroll I got while editing this video. Alright, well, I think we're going to wrap up the video, but before we do, I'm going to open the 2 caskets that I got while editing the video. So we're going to have an easy. Alright. And a medium. Hey, that's cool. Alright. And that's going to be it for this video. These are the stats at the end of the first video. Stay tuned for the next one. I do not know how frequently these videos will be. I'm hoping to get at least one a week, but I guess it kind of depends on what grinds I'm doing. I might be able to do more. I might need to do less. But until next time, have a good one.